a new, yes, Lord. New day, new day. It's a new man. New day, new day. It's a new man. New day, new day. It's a new man. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Black Coffee Club Live, man. Yes. Hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. But thank you so very much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. I'm indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That's www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That is the hub. That is the space for all things Junior the Truth. So be sure to come pull up on me, man, if you need to. So salute to the family, man. Thank you all so much. So, man, let's get straight into it, man. If you were here yesterday, you know we kicked off this powerful new series, Escaping Your Conventional Thinking by 2026. The time is nigh. Like the time is nigh. Like I'm promoting the message of the need for us to escape our conventional thinking by 2026. And the time is now. We are well into the fourth quarter of the year 2025. I know that sounds crazy, but yesterday we broke down the trap. We in the trap, you feel me? Like a motherfucker. We broke down the trap and how playing it safe, following the herd, and letting old ideas run your life keeps you stuck in cycles of mediocrity, unhappiness, unwellness, and all that other stuff as well. But just, we're stuck in these cycles. And today we're going to talk about the cost. That's the whole, you see the and I'll probably just leave the thumbnail up, the cost, because it is costing you. And when it being your conventional thinking, it is costing you, whether you believe it or not, whether you want to look at it that way or not, it is costing you. It is costing you. Conventional thinking is costing you. So today we're going to talk about the cost of staying stuck, the cost of living your life on autopilot, the cost of ignoring your own voice because you're scared what might happen if you actually used it. You understand what I'm saying? If you actually used your voice, if you actually obeyed your voice that says move, we're scared of what might actually happen. So this episode is called The Cost, or it's called Who's Paying the Cost, excuse me. And I need you to understand that, playing small doesn't just rob you. It robs your family. It robs your community. And ultimately, it robs the culture. And ultimately, man, it robs those who are going to come after you. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, it's nothing like starting a self-mastery conversation with Face Mob. Like, I'm here to tell you, it's nothing like starting our self-mastery conversations every morning, man, with Scarface. Like, it's man, and it's nothing like starting them with you, man. Salute to the brothers UK early in the building. What's up with you, family? Salute. AB, what's going on with you? Thank you all so much. Thank you so much, man, for chiming in. He says, good morning, salute. Tiffy 2 coming in saying, good morning, good people. Salute to Tiffy 2. What's up with you, Tiffy 2? Macadose, Mac of the South in the building. He says, salute, family. Junior the Truth. Salute, family. What's up with you? Old school Winston Lee in the building. What's good with you, family? Salute to you. Boy, I've been getting my head kicked in fantasy football, man. It's crazy. 4-out sniper in the building. Salute, family. Salute to you. Tay Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk, says, good morning, sir, Junior, and the chat. Salute, Tay Tay. 704 Joe in the building. What's up with you, man? Salute. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. So, all right, man. So when we talk about conventional thinking, right? When we talk about conventional thinking, we're not just talking about what you believe and or what you think. We're talking about how you believe. Every time you choose comfort over courage, like every time you silence your ideas because they might not fit the mold, you pay a cost, right? So like, we're going to have a real conversation. Like, we're going to have a real conversation. You have these ideas, and these ideas come to you at different times, especially in the workplace setting, you know what I'm saying? Or in the home setting, or in your, your collective family setting or whatnot. And these ideas come to you, and you force a lid on your ideas, right? You silence your ideas. You silence that voice that talks to you and is encouraging you to move, because it might not fit the mold. Like, every time you do that, you pay a cost. Case in point. So, and I'm not, this is, some of us are sitting at jobs right now that your inner voice told you it was time to start looking for a new job last year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've been in positions before where I knew my tenure and my time was up, but I was afraid to move, right? And I'm talking early in my career, because in the latter part of my professional career, like I didn't give a fuck. Like, I have like 3 career positions that, people like would retire from, and they would get those positions, and that's what they would do for 10, 15, 20. I've had like 3 of those career positions in my career that I did for a year or less. You understand what I'm saying? All of that. Hey man, you got to do 3 years. You got to be there. Nah, man. Like, I really divorced myself from the notion of having to be in this one space for a long time, especially if the dynamics at the university shifted and changed. You understand what I'm saying? And really, 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 especially if the dynamics at the university shifted and changed, and it was in direct conflict with my values, because that's happened to me as well. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I've been in positions before where I knew it was time for me to shift around and move around, and my inner voice was saying, man, it's time to move. And I'm like, and I'm silencing my voice. Now I need to stay here, because conventionally it says you can't leave a job in less than a year, or you can't bounce around from job to job to job, or conventionally you need to be in a position for 4 years and then move, but do you know how long 4 years is? Like, do you really know how long 4 years is? Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with you? Salute to you, sis. Drew Titan, my brother in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. So, like, conventional thinking will cause you to choose comfort over courage. AB said that's a long ass. 4 years is a long time, bro. Especially to be in a position when you've told yourself you need to be moving. Like, nah, it's time to start moving around. K_G_ in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute to you, family. Nah, you need to be moving around. Like, it's time to start moving around. And you like, nah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stick it out. But you pay a cost. There's a cost attached to that. Like there's a cost attached to that. What are the costs? Every time you choose to silence yourself, what are the costs? Personally, that cost looks like anxiety, looks like burnout, looks like a quiet sense of discontent. Now you didn't told yourself, like you didn't told yourself, you didn't told your ass that it was time for you to start getting another job or looking for another job. And you said, no, I need to stay here. And then what does that look like? Now you showing up to work burnt out. You feel me? Now you showing up to work burnt out. You showing up not your best self. Like you literally showing up burnt out. You tired. You stressed. It's affecting your personal life. You feel me? But now you just told yourself it was time to move. That the job wasn't really, it didn't really fit with what you needed right now anymore. It didn't fit. So it's time to, you already told yourself. But no, you stayed. And that cost looks like anxiety. Like every day you going into work, you gotta, y'all up. I'm talking about you just showing up. K_G_. You just showing up. Or you gotta sit in your car until 2 minutes before it's time for you to clock in. And you gotta get your mind right. You understand what I'm saying? And then as soon as you get done for the day, you gotta sit in your car. Or you getting there and you saying, man, if this motherfucker say anything to me today, like that's how you're actually going through your day, hoping that this ain't the time that somebody say something to me and send me over the edge. But see, you just had told yourself that it was time to move around and do something different. You just had told yourself it was time to get a new job. Or you just had told yourself it was time to go ahead on and start that business. You feel me? Or go ahead on and put more energy into the business. Because that's the other thing that I have a problem with a lot of you all with, that y'all actually have a business, but you don't put any energy into it. You have these ideas, you don't put any energy into the ideas. You feel me? You have things that you can literally do to make money and you don't put any energy into yourself. So personally, that's what the cost looks like, the personal cost. It's the anxiety, the burnout, the quiet sense of discontent, the impending sense of doom that you feel when you walk into them doors. And work is that's just one example. You feel me? You have all other examples, but we just use an example of work because of our familiarity with it. Number two, the second one, the second cost is creatively. Creatively, you pay a cost. Conventional thinking literally is the death of originality. It's the death of originality. Tiffy 2 says compressing and decompressing constantly in a state of compressing and decompressing. That's a part of the personally cost. Creatively, the death of originality. It's over with. You feel me? Like this originality, it just is gone. Conventional thinking kills originality and the slow fading of your curiosity. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're just not even, you just really truly like just push the curiosity all out of yourself when you're dealing with conventional thinking, right? So like, I don't know, something silly like wanting to, as children, some of us, we used to want to take remote controls apart to see how they work. Where did that go? Where did the curiosity go? Where did it go? Where did the creativity go? We used to, I grew up in the era of MacGyver. So we used to try to, you know what I'm saying, put stuff together and create stuff just just to see if we can do it and see how we could do it. I'm from the era where we used to wrestle in the yards and in the neighborhoods. And what would you do? We used to create title belts. Anybody create title belts? Just that creativity of creating a world championship belt with cardboard. And what did y'all, for anybody, let me ask this. Did anybody, fellas, did y'all wrestle in y'all neighborhoods? Did y'all used to like have wrestling matches in y'all neighborhoods? Y'all go to y'all go to Spoon's backyard and Spoon's backyard because he had the big backyard and we could wrestle. We have wrestling matches there. Did y'all used to do that, or is that just some West Dayton shit? You feel me? Because we used to have big time wrestling events in my neighborhood. 4-ounce Sniper said, "Show did." So did y'all have belts? Did y'all make y'all own title belts, bro? Because we made ours. Yeah. Dad, Big Dad, salute Big Dad. He said we had teams, fam. So did y'all make title belts though, Big Dads? Salute to Big Dads, my BCU family. Whole lot of wild ass Indian shit going on. Did y'all have title belts, bro? Because we had title belts. You feel me? We used to make our creativity was stupid. Drew Titan said, I did. We had title belts, bro. And you know what the title belts we did? We had cardboard, right? We had cardboard cut in the shape of a belt. And you know what we used? Y'all didn't have no belts, bro. Y'all didn't have no belts. Oh, well, let me put you up on something. We had title belts, bro. And we had title belts where we cut them out in cardboard. You feel me? King Von 86 said they had on the trampoline, no belts. And we used to use, y'all ready for this? We used to use the foil from the school lunches for the title belts. We used to use the foil from the school lunches for our title belts, bro. 4-ounce Sniper said they didn't have no belt. Y'all didn't have no belts, bro? Oh, cuz. So we would be going around collecting, because you know the loom in my day, the school lunches was you had a hot pack and a cold pack. So you would have like your hot pack was like your mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak, vegetables, you know, whatever they made. We had hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever. It was the foil with the foil over the cover, right? It was the foil pan with a foil over the cover, and then the cold pack was the plastic with the plastic cover. The cold pack would have your fruit, your grapes, your fruit cup, your you would have a butter in there. You would have roll in there. You would have, I said grapes. You had a little juice. The little juice was in there. K underscore G underscore said my big brother made the best belts. Nobody made them better. So yeah, so we would have the silver, you know, stuff, but then like once a week, man, I'm going somewhere with this, man. This nostalgia starting to kick in. Once a week though, we would have pizza day. And then the pizza on the hot pack on the pizza, the foil cover, that bitch was gold. It was gold. So pizza day, bro, we walking around the whole lunchroom like, man, let me get your foil. So you collect. I walked out of there one time. I had like 40 pieces of foil tops. You understand what I'm talking about? All gold. You feel me? All gold. Man, all right, man. I'm done talking about it. We actually had championship belts. And if you lost, then your ass had to give up that belt. TV2 laughing said pizza day. Yeah, that pizza day was a motherfucker. Like, nah, I need my gold belt on pizza. I need my gold. I'm finna make my belt about to be stupid. Where did that creativity go, man? It left. You understand what I'm saying? Like I look at my children. So my children, my children, we get like Amazon packages, right? My children get the Amazon boxes, and I'm always looking to see what they're gonna do with the Amazon boxes. You feel me? Because they always doing stuff. They always making pirate ships and uh, telescopes my son is really into monster trucks, so he'll set up boxes and try to jump his monster trucks over the boxes they do all kind of stuff, man, like just creative stuff. I don't ever want them to lose that. TV2 says a sad day when they moved to paper boxes on pizza day. Now I was done with school by the time they did that. I was done with elementary school by the time they did that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to read. There it says boxed up in front of it now. Boxed up in front of it now. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Y'all talking. Y'all talking. My fault. But creatively, conventional thinking is leads to the death of originality, slow fading of your curiosity. The third cost is socially. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how we end up living in a world where everybody copies but few create. Like everybody copies but very few create. You understand what I'm saying? And one of the things I hate as a creator, as a creative, right? One of the things I hate is I hate when people say shit like, don't reinvent the wheel, just copy what's already out there. And I'm like, what? Man, don't reinvent the wheel, man. You can just copy what's already out there. Huh? Don't reinvent the wheel. Just copy what's already out there. Motherfuckers, you crazy? Don't reinvent the wheel. That's a saying like I never really thrive and glow with Joe. What's up with you? Thrive and glow with Joe. That's I never like that's one of the like that's crazy to me, right? Like the original wheel wasn't like the original wheel square. Didn't somebody have to reinvent the wheel so that we can get rolling? You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Copy, don't no, man. No. But conventional thinking will tell you don't reinvent the wheel. Just stay with it. Just no, man. Reinvent the wheel. Like by all means. Maybe the regular wheel just don't work for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like maybe the regular wheel just won't work for you. I might want some spokes and vogues on my I might want a wheel with spokes and vogues. Des, you feel me? I might want some spokes and vogues, man. Some of that mayonnaise and mustard. You feel me? Like I might want some spokes and vogues on my shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That doesn't make any sense to me. So the last cost for conventional thinking, and these are just my top three. Socially is the last one. So we got personally, creatively, I'm sorry, and socially. And socially is how we end up living in a world where everybody copies but very few create. Conventional thinking, it doesn't look dangerous because it's familiar. Like it's familiar. Get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Go vote Republican, go vote Democrat, go vote Republican, go vote Democrat. Like all of these things that we do on autopilot. You feel me? It doesn't look dangerous because it's familiar. Like it doesn't look dangerous. Is what we always done. But I need you to don't make no mistake about it. Like make no mistake about it. It kills your potential silently. Conventional thinking is killing your potential day by day by day by day. Day by day by day. You know, when we was young, we had these lofty thoughts like, oh man, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna be the this. Then somehow we start working, we start living life, we start having bills, we start making babies, we start getting married, and those lofty goals and dreams that we had have slowly but surely withered away. And if it's all under the pressure of your conventional thinking, and it kills your potential silently. It's like a it's like a constrictor. It's constricting your potential and choking the life out of your potential. Yeah. Why does why does confusion and stagnancy, the like the feeling of being stagnant, why does that feel comfortable? Why does confusion and stagnancy feel comfortable? One of the biggest traps of conventional thinking is that it feels safe. Like, right, we playing it safe. It gives you a structure to follow, right? School, job, mortgage, retirement. School, job, mortgage, retirement. School, job, mortgage, retirement. It gives you a pattern, you know what I mean, to follow. But here's the truth. Safety and stagnancy often come in the same package. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got to think about the danger of being stagnant in a life and in a body and in a world that is always changing. You understand what I'm saying? Case in point, you know how many people are struggling with AI? And I mean, like, are deathly afraid of artificial intelligence because of stagnancy and conventional thinking. And this is one of those things where um AI is here and it is going to be a sifter. Like it is going to be it is going to be a sifter. It is going to separate. It is going to separate. Lala D says, I hate it. What's up with it, Lala D? She said, I hate it. It's demonic. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, though. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. Lala says because the growth portion is done, and that's the toughest part, in my opinion. What growth what growth portion is done? I'm lost. What you talking about? I'm lost. AB says it's getting out of hand, a bit out of hand with the deep fakes. That's true. That's true. It's out of hand. It's getting out of hand with the deep fakes and people, you know, not necessarily knowing and people not really being familiar, being stagnant. But see, this is it though, Lala. The thing about growth is you got to realize that growth is a lifelong process. You feel me? Like growth is a lifelong process. And it's it makes us crazy because we think that we're done growing. You feel me? Which is why we enter into a point of stagnant and being comfortable. And it's like you don't want to grow. You don't want to do anything more. Like, and I'm always, um, I'm always puzzled by people like in this world. There's nothing else you want to do. Like you don't want to know anything. Like you don't want to learn anything. You don't want to build anything. Like you don't want to put your hands on something and build it. You don't want to cultivate something with your own hands. Like you don't want to have a brainchild of, oh, I should do this. And then literally bring it into existence. Like you don't want to get thoughts and ideas out of your head and put it into a collection and then present it to the world. Like you don't want to do that. Like you don't want to. Ah. And this is why I love this platform so much, and I love you all because I have things in my head that I have to get out because if I don't get it out, it drives me insane. You feel me? And I have like these ideas and I have these thoughts and I'm looking and I see the world a different way. And I have to get that out because if I don't get that out, I go crazy. And my life, people just look at me like I'm crazy when I say things. And they look like, there, he's just being himself again. You feel me? And it's like, no, like I'm so I can't even explain it, man. I'm just so engulfed in learning and growing. Like growth is a part of life. Learning is a part of life. And you should never, ever, 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 ever stop. Tiffy2 says, right, AI is phenomenal. It's the people that are abusing it. Akondo, Sami Yasan, what's up with you, homie? So yeah, but at the end of the day, excuse me. Once again, though, um, one of the biggest traps for conventional thinking is your desire to feel safe. You understand what I'm saying? It's no different than think about it. It's no different than training your body, right? Because you'll be training and you'll be exercising, and your body will tell you to quit, right? Your body will tell you to quit. When the moment you meet resistance, your body will tell you to quit. And your growth is on the other side of that quit. You feel me? It's the same thing with life. Safety and that feeling of safety, your best life is on the other side of that desire to feel or that need to feel safe. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Because at the end of the day, man, safety and stagnancy are they come in the same package. You feel me? People often confuse movement with progress. Like you can move around all the time, but you also can move in a circle. You feel me? You can be busy your whole life doing doing the wrong things really well. And that's not necessarily success. You understand? That is buying in. I'm trying to not to use the word slavery, but it's to somebody else's system. You understand what I'm saying? It's to somebody else's system. Now the problem is that when you buy in and you sell out for somebody else's system, you don't control it. Like you don't control it. So that means if you're not in control of it, then it can, at any given time, it can be changed or altered, and it will throw your whole entire ecosystem off of your life. You can usher in the government shutdown. You can usher that in. You feel me? You can usher in the GM closures and layoffs that we experienced years ago. You understand? You can usher in the stories I've shared with you about my father getting up, going to work every day for 30 years for a job that closed and put him in the streets. My father sold out for somebody else's system, but he didn't own it. You understand? He didn't control it. So when I'm talking to you about conventional thinking, that's how my mind works. And I'm not, and let's be clear, there's nothing wrong with having a career. There's nothing wrong with having a job, but there is something wrong with 100% selling out within a system and only operating from conventional thinking, not allowing yourself to think in any other way, or not allowing yourself to um how can I say this? Not appreciate, not allowing yourself to listen to your voices, not listening to yourself. You feel me? But anyway, many of us grew up, the majority of us probably grew up being told that security was the goal. Whether that we were told that directly or indirectly, security is the goal. You know what I'm saying? Being secure, being able to have money, being able to, take care of yourself, being able to pay your bills, like that's the goal. But what if the security is a cage? What if the security is a cage? What if just bear with me for 1 second. What if the cost of your security, the cost of your security and your safety, what if that comes with a cost, rather? Your safety and security, what if that comes with a cost? If I told you that your safety and security comes with a cost, that get up, go to work, go to school, come home, retire, like, what if I told you that that came with a cost? What I say, get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. What if I told you that that came with a cost? Would you believe me? La la D. If I told you that cycle, that cycle of security, if I told you that that came with a cost, would you believe? At a cost, would you believe me? Thriving Glow with Joe says life is an exploration journey. And what if the cost of all of that safety just so happened to be your purpose? What if the cost, like, this is, just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, just think about it. Y'all bear with me. I'm really going somewhere, I promise. Y'all bear with me. What if the cost of all of that security that we live by, we swear by, we die by, What if the cost of all that safety and security is your purpose? Man, let's talk about creativity. When you conform, when you do what everyone else does, your creative edge dulls, like your creativity. We just talked about that. And that's just not about like, that's not about just art and music and, whatnot. I'm talking creativity, like your ability to solve problems differently. You feel me? Like, do you understand? Like, when we are hell bent on conformity and we just doing things the traditional way and a problem arises, most people are like pulling their hair out and losing their minds, and it's you feel me? And it's like, now you've lost your creativity, even in the ability to navigate this life. You feel me? Like, life is, for me, life is just a, like Joe said, it's an exploration journey. My life is very fluid. It's very I try to keep it fluid and keep it abstract. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We gonna get it done. Like, it's the things that have to get done, we're gonna get it done. You look at the world we live in right now. AI is taking over tasks, social media is recycling the same ideas, right? The same ideas. In fact, it's so bad now, and people lack so much creativity. All you have now, or a great deal of the content that you're consuming, is reaction content. It is content that somebody is reacting to something that somebody else said. And this is the crazy thing. A lot of us are watching content where somebody is reacting to someone's reaction of somebody else. The creativity is gone. And social media is recycling the same old ideas. But I'm telling you, like, we're entering into this, with us entering into the new, we're in a new age. And we're in the age of information. And the people who will thrive are going to be those who think beyond the convention. Because the fact is when we stop thinking independently, we lose innovation. Like, when you stop thinking independently, like, you lose your ability to innovate. And this is going to hit, but y'all listen to me. And when a culture stops innovating, it starts decaying. So you can look at our culture. People want to know what's going on with the decay of our culture. We stopped innovating, y'all. Like, we literally stopped innovating. We stopped innovating. We stopped innovating. I can just stop. I should probably just stop right here. 99% of the problem with our culture and the decay, the explanation for the decay of our culture is we stopped innovating. You think about the golden eras of our music, sports, businesses, built by people, you know what I mean, who went left when everybody else went right. People went left when everybody else went right. Our cultural decay is tied directly to our lack of cultural innovation. We are not innovating anymore. When society rewards compliance and it punishes critical thoughts, it creates a world of followers. That's when I start breaking out in hives. You understand what I'm saying? When I see compliance being rewarded, that's when I start breaking out in hives. And I see critical thought like being punished and demonized and vilified. When I come on here in this platform and I have critical thought and I see my content being shadow banned, and I'm watching the effect across all of the different platforms, especially those directly tied to Google, And I'm looking like, yeah, that's about right. You know what I'm saying? We go from making thousands of dollars a month to not making any money at all. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at compliance being rewarded. I'm looking at some of the most ignorant content, some of the most ignorant commentary being that can be spewed. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm looking at the tweaks, and I'm looking at the rewards, and I'm looking at people who are coming forth and being able to monetize foolishness that is destructive in nature. And we've created this world of followers, not leaders. Like, it's a world of followers. And then I come in here and I fire this up, and I'm trying to speak to the leader in you. Like, come on out of there, leader. Like, come on. You understand what I'm saying? Because you a leader. Like, you got anybody that's in here listening to this and listening to me talk, you are a leader. Like, this is a thought leadership platform. The mere fact that you come in here and listen to what I'm saying is a leader. This is a platform for thought leadership. And we are in this space where critical thought is vilified. And that's why you see so many people talking loud and yelling and screaming, and they ain't talking about shit. And the algorithms love it. But the culture suffers. You feel me? The culture suffers. You motherfuckers can come in here and talk to me about Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and you don't even know your great grandmother's name. The culture suffers. Like, the culture is suffering. In our echo chambers, and with regard to politics and it's just a to be honest with you, man, it's just these are all just uh uh symbols of people who stop thinking for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, politically, a lot of us go and cast votes for candidates that we're not even familiar with. We just do it because of the echo chambers, man. And that's the truth. Yeah. Stop thinking for ourselves. And if I keep it a cold brick, that's why our youth are lost. Like, this is our fault. That's why our youth are lost. And our creativity's watered down. And our progress has recycled. You understand what I'm saying? Because we just going to fit in and not stand out. That's why we got all these little girls running around here with these caterpillars on their eyelashes. And we got young men running around here carrying clutch purses. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, man. I'm gonna bring it home so I can go. I gotta get out of here. I know Drew getting ready to go. Um, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions today, and give some thought to it. You know, in your time where you're meditating or you might be journaling. The first question is, where am I playing small because it's comfortable? Where am I playing small because it's comfortable? Number 2 is, what's one area in my life where I've been afraid to break the mold? What's one area in my life where I've been afraid to break the mold? Number 3 is, what would I create, say, or build if I stopped caring about people's approval? What would I create, say, or build if I stopped caring about people's approval? One thing I want from you this week, man, is I want you to break one pattern. I want you to break one pattern. Break one pattern. And I want you to really work at shaking loose from a system that keeps you small, whatever that system is. The cost of conventional thinking is too high, man. Like, that's just it. The cost of conventional thinking is too high. And it's time to stop paying for comfort with your purpose. Stop paying for comfort with your purpose. That's it. That's all, man. Your life is your canvas. Your thoughts, that's your brush. And your truth is the masterpiece, man. Thank you all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all in a real way. Lala D said, did he just come from my lash clusters? Lala D, I know you ain't walking around with no caterpillars on your eyes. Now I'm about to, you finna, in my Tim Bradley voice, you about to piss me off. I know your old ass ain't running around here with no lash clusters on, looking like that damn thing from the singer from the Muppets. Lala D, don't stop playing. Now this is in a real way, man. Man, and I'm talking about my personal life. Like I've been trying to not get so personal because I be in here getting real personal with y'all. And I've been trying to not get too personal, but like I just realized like the cost of just conventional thinking in my life, like the cost of it is entirely too high. You feel me? Like the cost of it is entirely too high. And I've cost myself time, I've cost myself energy, effort, respect, like wealth and resources. Like the cost of conventional thinking is just too high. Period. Like it is, man. It is. And the most important thing is it's cost me time and it's cost me the pursuit of my actual purpose. You feel me? It's cost me the pursuit of my actual purpose. And that cost when in this life, that cost is way too high. Like it's way too high. Look at Thrive and Glow with Joe said, "Oh, did you just call her old?" Yeah, I did. I called her old ass. Too old to be running around here with eyelash clusters and caterpillars. Yes, old. OL capital D. Old. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off. Or excuse me, salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com, man. This is Junior. Listen, hold on, man. Listen to Lala D. Joe Wright, because he's such a spring chicken. Like I can hear her talk. I can hear her voice. Right, Joe, right, because he's such a spring chicken. I'm an old man too. That's why you don't see me sagging my pants and wearing clutch purses and blouses. I'm an old man. I'm about to leave here right now and go put on some take my track pants off and put on some Dickies. I'm an old and some work boots. I'm an old man. You run around here with caterpillar eyelashes and he's such a spring chicken. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. Give you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. And I'm hell bent on getting us to escape our conventional thinking before 2026, man. I'm a Howard-born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Dress so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be a swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.